Today, I am back reacting to the Beatles. So I'm actually going to start something different. I'm going to be starting one of their albums. It's called The Beatles. So it's just an album on their YouTube channel. I don't know if I believe it's one of the official ones. But I'm going to be listening to the first 4 songs from it. And then I'm just going to keep continuing listening to the album or, going off of the comment suggestions. Just kind of depends. But here we go. We're going to start with Back in the USSR.
Been away so long, I hardly knew the place. Gee, it's good to be back home. Leave it till tomorrow to unpack my case. Honey, disconnect the phone. I'm back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are, boy. Back in the US, back in the US, back in the USSR. Well, the Ukraine girls really knocked me out.
This is funny. The comedic play at the Beach Boys, Surfing USA and stuff like that. I find this hilarious that they're just kind of making fun of that. It's one of the first funny songs, and I really love it because it's actually so good. Back in the USSR, it's got a really catchy hook. The chorus so funny, and the lyrics are all just funny, and the piano going in the background, and then you got the airplane. It's so sick. Great guitar because it sounds like semi-Western, but it's not quite there. It feels like it's not quite like, California Beach Boys, but it's still fun surfing type stuff.
USSR. Well, the Ukraine girls really knocked me out. Leave the West behind.
That piano.
And Moscow girls make me sing and shout. And Georgia's always on my mind. Oh, show me round the snow big mountains way down south. Take me to your daddy's farm. Let me hear your ballads ringing out. Come and keep your comrade warm. I'm back in the USSR. You don't know how lucky you are.
That's such a good rhyme there. Back in the USSR, you don't know how lucky you are. Good rhyme.
Back in the USSR. Oh, let me tell you, honey. Hey, I'm back. I'm back in the USSR. Hey, it's so good to be back in the USSR.
That was awesome. I could listen to that song over and over again. I found that song absolutely hilarious. Just the comedicness of it, singing about the USSR, just all of that I found absolutely hilarious. And the piano, it wasn't the lyrics were hilarious, but the song itself was so musically well done. And the lyric video was so cool. The rhymes on it, the piano, I love the piano. It felt so retro and cool. And then you had that guitar going as well. And in the lyrics, there was a little bit of voice layering. You had multiple vocalists going on. So cool. Okay, now we have Dear Prudence.
Won't you come out to play?
interesting, musical arrangement, the different instruments that are back there, and the different sounds that they're making. You have like the constant, I think that's a guitar going on there, and you have interesting like bass and voice going on in the left ear. It's very interesting, especially with the pauses in the lyrics. Like there's a lot of pauses, so you hear the instruments a lot. It's very fascinating. Great note holds. I think that was cool. Like the musical arrangement on it was so interesting. The I don't know. I don't know the best way to explain it, because the musical, like the instruments going on, the different things that were going on there was just a lot going on, but there was also nothing going on. And it was like, it fits so well together, but there were so many different instruments that you would hear really, really well. And like, I feel like the vocals kind of fit into the background because your thoughts are just so focused on the instruments going on. And like the lyrics were fine. Like, it was the instruments and the pauses there that you really focused on, where your mind really stuck. So it stuck more on the melody than it did on the vocals, I think. Very interesting song. I thought it was awesome. Okay, now we have The Glass Onion. Name of a movie. Glass Onion. Well, not the glass, but you know what? Yeah. Ooh.
I told you about strawberry fields. You know the place where nothing is real. Well, here's another place you can go, where everything flows. Look into the bent back tulips to see how the other half lives. Look into a glass
great song. I think this one's also this one's also, you know, more of a comedic play, which I find really, really great. Lyrics are hilarious, of course, just kind of messing with their fans and everything. But it's good because the beat's really sick as well. More classic instruments than I feel like they normally do. You know, you've got your guitars, bass, drums, and a bit of strings in there. And it's nice because you hear the guitars really, really well. They do a great job with their electric guitars. And the drums are coming through pretty strongly, which I enjoy. This is more of a song where, like, some of their songs you have the instruments separating, and some of them this one they're mixing with a couple things standing out on occasion when needed. That's what I like.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Looking through a glass onion. I told you about the fool on the hill. I tell you, man, he's living there still. Well, here's another place you can be. Listen to me. Dicks in the hole in the ocean, trying to make a dovetail joint, yeah. Looking through a glass onion.
Cool strings, very cool strings, very abrupt. I don't mind it. A very, very fascinating song. I kind of liked it. It was goofy and different and, you know, kind of, you know, poking at their fans just a bit, which I really, really enjoy. They've had 2 songs now that are kind of like poking at people, which I really, really like. But overall, like the beat as well and that ending outro, very cool. I liked it. That one was good. Okay, now we've got, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that, but we got this one next. Last one for the, yeah, we'll go last one. And yeah. Ooh, great intro already.
Desmond has the barrow in the marketplace. Molly is the singer in the band. Desmond says to Molly, "Can I like your place?" And Molly says it's as she takes it further.
I love the beat. Just kind of, you know, you kind of get your head in back and forth. Great storytelling already. You know, you can tell it's a very storytelling type of song. And yeah.
Desmond takes a trolley to the jewelry store, buys a 20-carat golden ring, takes it back to Molly waiting at the door, and as he gives it to her, she begins to sing.
It sounds like a song that you see in an old Disney movie with like the classic animation, you know, bright colors, and then like the cool lines on the trees and everything, like Aristocats or Robin Hood. And I love it. It's so, it makes me feel a little bit nostalgic almost.
Oh, bloody, oh, bloody, life goes on, the life goes on. Oh, bloody, life goes on, the life goes on.
I like how the voice isn't top line over the verses as well. It comes out more. It feels like, you know, you've got the plunking. I don't know quite what it is, but it's got like that on top, and then the noise is coming out through the sides almost, if that makes sense.
In a couple of years, they have built a home, sweet home. With a couple of kids running in the yard, Desmond and Molly Jones. Happy ever after in the marketplace. Desmond lets the children lend a hand. Molly stays at home and does a pretty face, and in the
was so cool. I thought that was such a fun song. I love those first songs. I'm so excited to continue listening to this album. The album is a bit long, and I prefer to do, just shorter videos in general, nice little 20 minutes. I think for some of the ones I may extend, but it is a 30-song album, so I'm definitely going to be splitting it up. You can drop a couple Beatles songs in the comment section below, but I will be mainly focusing on starting the Beatles album, especially because these first 4 songs have been absolutely incredible, especially that one. I love the storytelling. I love the vocals. I loved it all. It was an amazing song. Made me smile. Think about old Disney movies. Like, you could imagine, just Aristocats up there with that song, or maybe not 101 Dalmatians, but definitely like Robin Hood. And I just thought it was so cool. But if you enjoyed this Beatles reaction, please consider subscribing and leaving a like. I'm be doing so many more, and I've already got some on the channel, so please go check those out. Again, you can drop a couple of Beatles songs in the comments, but it's more likely or not that I'm just going to continue working on this. Thank you so much for watching. If you made this far, I hope you enjoyed the songs as much as I did. And peace!